So I'm TJ Booth. I'm out here with Bartlett Roofing. We are on Amy Forsgren's roof. The claim number is 4485Q747N, and today is July 10th, 2025, and it is currently 87 degrees here in Tree Mountain. So what we're going to do here is we are going to take this ridge cap off to show you that the underlayment that is pre-existing does wrap over the ridge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here, and as you can tell just from pre-condition here, like, we've got quite a bit of lifting. The seals aren't really sealing anymore. Right here you've got a crease and a tear, and then the nail right here is actually pulling through. I could probably just pull it out with my fingers, yeah. So I'll pull that out with my fingers here. See, we got that. So quite concerning as far as repairability goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get under here, and I'm going to take this ridge cap off very gently. See if we can find these nails here. Should be just underneath the one above it. Put those there. Slide that ridge cap out. Okay. And that one doesn't even have a nail on it anymore. So I'm gonna get this nail out here very gently, as much as I can. Let's see if I can get this one out. Just be very careful to make sure we don't damage anything to the best of our ability. But this is very, very brittle. Yeah, see, most of this stuff isn't even nailed down anymore. There's another crease. So I'm gonna get this nail out as well. Okay, so let's take one more off here without slipping and sliding. And I always like to keep these ridge caps in order as I took them out, so I can put them back exactly the way we were done before. So, and then this one's already pulled through. Can you see that right there? With that camera in there. So this is already wind torn here, pulled through the nail. That's also concerning as far as repairability goes. Okay, let's get this nail. Slide that one out. Okay, so now that we've got that exposed, actually let's take off a couple more because I want to be able to get this whole shingle out if we can. Okay, quite a struggle here. It's nice and warm up here. The nail's like 150 degrees. This way. This one out. Yeah, anytime you're pulling these nails out, you want to just be super, super careful and gentle with them so that we're not causing any further damage. See, it's the same with this one. This one's wind pulled through as well. That's okay. I can grab some. Your cuts can be right there. Just gonna get on that. Same with that one, already pulled through. Yeah, it is nice warm up here. Okay. So now that we got that out, okay, so now we're gonna pull this shingle out. Probably gonna have to come down to this side. separate this seal here very gently. We can hopefully keep it intact. Most of it's not sealed down anymore anyway. See, and then as I get under there, see how that nail's pulling straight through? That's not supposed to happen. That's a sign of a very brittle shingle, and that would fail repairability right there in itself. So as we try and tie in the front slope to this back slope, it's going to be very hard to get that underlayment underneath as required by code. As well. Okay, so now that shingle's off. Looks like we're gonna have to take the shingle off below it as well. Let's separate this seal. Very, very brittle. You see how I go underneath, and I just try and get it to wiggle out just a touch without pulling through. And I'll give it a little pat so I can get that bar on top there. Okay, there's that. Well, there reveals a second layer of shingles. I don't know if you had that in your inspection report or not. That nail pulled through as well. Kinds of nails in this thing. Okay. So now is what we're gonna need to do. Get under that one. Under this one. Solar panels to get your Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here, okay, is we got 2 layers of shingles here, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to cut into this ridge cap, okay, so that we can get underneath, or else we're gonna have to do that whole thing all the way down this slope, right? And I want to try and stay as least abrasive on this as I possibly can. There's your other layer. Now we can see underlayment right here. So, grab my magma hatchet hammer here. Very gentle with this. Stay open here. Go ahead and stop that video when you're